A severe drought has gripped Kruger National Park, South Africa, leaving the ground cracked and the grass withered. The lakes have dried up, and wildlife have had to travel far to find the few remaining water sources. In that harsh scene, a leopard cub nestled close to its mother's motionless body. Its mother had died of prolonged hunger and thirst, leaving it in a state of bewilderment and despair in the middle of the grassland. For 2 days, the cub had not left its mother, its red eyes staring hopelessly at the dry, scorching sky. Its miserable cries echoed in the wind, but no one responded except for the chirping of insects. The herds of antelope and zebra had long since left, leaving the land dry and scorching. The cub was shivering with hunger, its stomach empty, but it still licked its mother's cold, dry ears. Its strength was gradually exhausted, and it was forced to leave its mother, although its heart still felt reluctant to leave her body. The weak legs dragged each step like a battle to find a chance to survive. It followed the smell of damp soil, hoping to find some water left under the cracks of the ground. The scorching sunlight blurred its eyes, each drop of sweat mixed with dirt stuck to its fur. The thirst tormented it, making it only know to keep walking, a fragile hope in despair. The high sky was cloudless, making its journey even more arduous and seemingly endless. But the survival instinct urged it on, keeping it moving forward even though it still missed its mother. 3 days passed, it only found a few small puddles of water, not enough to satisfy its gnawing hunger. Its body was emaciated, each bone clearly visible under its ragged fur and covered with scabs. Every step was like torture, its eyes were tired, its breathing was rapid and intermittent. It staggered and collapsed under a dry tree, breathing weakly, its eyes gradually closing, no longer having the strength to cry. It just lay still, waiting for some fragile miracle. The desert wind whistled through the dry branches, swirling dust to cover its small, dying body. The harsh midday sun beat down, making its body hot and gradually losing consciousness. A flock of vultures began to circle above, as if sensing its life was fading. It shivered and tried to move, but its body was too weak to resist its cruel fate. In a moment of despair, it closed its eyes, as if it was about to give up everything. At that moment, 2 rangers on patrol entered the dry area, their eyes scanning the yellow grasslands. They were a rescue team from Kruger National Park, South Africa, searching for traces of animals in need of rescue. Ranger Emma Vander Murray stopped, noticing a small body lying motionless under a tree. She and her colleagues quickly approached, their hearts sinking as they saw the leopard cub gasping for breath. It was so thin that its ribs were visible, its fur was patchy from mange and exhaustion. Emma knelt down, took a red cup from her backpack, poured a few sips of cool water, and brought it close to the leopard's lips. Its eyes opened lazily, its dry tongue touched the water, licking slowly and weakly. Her colleague remained silent while Emma whispered softly, reassuring the little creature. She gently picked it up, feeling its body burning and trembling like a dying fire. Quickly, they wrapped the leopard in protective cloth to prevent further injury, then loaded it into the rescue vehicle. On the way back to the station, Emma continuously poured water for it, helping to maintain its fragile life. The sound of the car engine echoed across the savannah, bringing new hope to the cub. When she arrived at the rescue station, Emma rushed into the animal emergency room, holding the cub in her arms. Her colleague opened the door and immediately called the on-duty veterinarian to prepare for an emergency surgery. The cub had a chance thanks to the love and promptness of the rangers. In the clinic, veterinarian David McCona quickly checked the cub's condition. He placed it on the metal table, his eyes serious as he saw the ragged fur and exhausted body. He measured its heart rate, checked its eyes and ears, and noted severe dehydration along with skin parasites. His conclusion: the leopard had been starving for days, its condition was critical, but there was still hope. Quickly, David infused nutrient solution and water into the emaciated, trembling body. Emma stood next to it, holding its paws, gently stroking it to help it relax and feel safe. The leopard's breathing gradually stabilized, its eyes gently closed, as if finding the first bit of peace in many days. David said to Emma, "The next 3 days will be decisive. If it makes it through, it will live." Emma nodded. her heart filled with determination to take care of it and not let it be in danger again. 3 days later, the leopard gradually recovered, opened its eyes brighter, and ate a few pieces of soft meat. David decided to hand the leopard over to Emma to continue caring for it during its recovery period. She took it into her arms, as if accepting a sacred responsibility as a guardian. The leopard was moved to a safe cage in the conservation special care area. Emma prepared a tray of fresh meat every day, patiently sitting next to it and encouraging it to eat, little by little. At first it was hesitant, only sniffing the food, but then gradually boldly biting each small piece. The initial bewildered look in its eyes was now less fearful, replaced by trust in Emma. She spent hours every day playing with it, using toys that simulated prey. A low growl echoed in the cage, signaling that vitality was returning to its body. After a week, it stood up more steadily, moved flexibly, and started playing. Emma smiled when she saw it chasing a cloth ball, showing interest for the first time. She persistently bathed it, applied anti-scabies medicine, and helped its fur gradually become smooth and shiny again. As each day passed, the leopard became more and more attached to Emma, her eyes filled with gratitude. Her colleagues at the station praised her patience and dedication, calling it her brainchild. 2 weeks passed, the leopard had clearly recovered, its body was toned, its eyes were sharp. It could eat a tray of meat in a few minutes, proving that its strength was gradually recovering strongly. Emma knew that the next challenge had come, helping it learn how to survive in the wild. She prepared a plan to take it to a semi-wild cage to practice the necessary skills. The semi-wild cage was large, with trees, rocks, and a space close to nature for it to adapt. The first time it entered, it timidly observed, then took a deep breath, sniffing around the unfamiliar space. Emma patiently followed, using gentle training methods, encouraging it to move and train its reflexes. She taught it how to stalk, crawl low in the bushes, and charge quickly when the opportunity arose. At first it failed, giving up halfway, but Emma kept encouraging it, helping it gain more confidence. In the following days, it began to succeed, hunting small birds and chasing fake bait. Its toned body and bright eyes signaled that it was gradually becoming a real hunter. Emma stood from afar, watching, her heart pounding as she saw her efforts paying off. Her colleagues confirmed, just a few more months, and it would be able to live in the wild. Emma smiled, knowing that the day of parting was approaching, although she still felt regretful. One sunny morning, Emma watched the cub running around in the semi-wild cage, full of life. She knew that soon it would be released back to the wild, where it belonged. Its story becomes a testament to compassion and strong will to live in harsh nature.